Shalom. We we the brothers from GM in Chicago. Come with another little quick lesson through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. First and foremost, all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, and salutations to all you Akim around the world, preaching the gospel in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And it's about like 3 in the morning here in the Midwest, and me and the brother, we just sitting here and watch the movie. And the spirit just hopped on us about the job we're supposed to be doing, and staying occupied in that job. Yahweh Shah said, "Occupy till I come." So the first scripture we get is Isaiah 62 and verse 6, because our job is out here is to warn the people of the perils that's to come.
This is Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Right, and the prophets are those watchmen that are set upon those walls. In the ancient world, you would basically have a watchman sitting in the watchtower to see if the enemies were coming, to watch for dangers, to just to alert the city if anything was coming, So now today is spiritual, because it says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. We're a people before it's a place, So sitting upon the walls is the brothers that's out there on the highways and byways, and the brothers who watching the news, and the brothers who's in these scriptures and occupied in the prophecies that's in these. Those are the watchmen that's watching and warning you and telling you what's to come.
Because if you're not watching, you're not gonna know when the prophecies are being fulfilled. You're not gonna know when things are gonna happen. And it says, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, keep not silence.
And it says, can you read that last part again? It shall never hold their peace.
Which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Right, and how's that being done? Via the unicorn. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab this precept real fast. This is Psalms 19. Salakia. Yeah, this is Psalms 19 and 6. No, it's Salakia. 19 and 2. It says, day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language wherein their voice is not heard. And we ain't out there on the highways and byways fucking Monday to Monday. We go out on our respective days that we go out on. But it says that it uttereth knowledge day unto day. And right there it says that it should never hold their peace day nor night. That's talking about the unicorn, this internet, the YouTube. At any hour of the day, whether day or night, whether midday, midnight, it don't matter. You can click on those videos and get edified at any moment, And that's not holding the peace, because those videos is constantly circulating on the internet.
It's like if a brother works a night shift, he only has time to watch it in the morning. Or if a brother works in during the whole day, he only has time to watch them at night. The videos are always going to be there. It says, ye that make mention of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, keep not silence.
Right, and our job is to keep not silent, man. Our job is to continue to push this word, man. YOTP, man, it's the year to push, man. So yeah, that's it on that. Can you grab, you got one?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
And give who no rest? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because we constantly begging and pleading and asking him to cast down this devil, man, to deliver us, man. Like our righteous forefathers always asked, how long, King David, all through the Psalms, kept asking how long, you know. Can you grab Habakkuk 2:1? Baba Kusha. Because this is our job, you know, is to edify, to warn the people, you know. Even the 2/3 are supposed to get this warning, because the blood have to be off our hands, you know.
This is Habakkuk 2:1.
Mm-hmm.
I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower.
All right, and this Habakkuk, you know, which is the prophet of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know. So we are to what's the word I'm looking for? To basically do as he did, man. As all the ancient prophets, man. Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, you know. So we are to be as these ancient prophets. And Habakkuk just said what?
I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Right, so Habakkuk is standing upon the watch, man, so he's watching. You know, he's being prepared, you know. So he's preparing himself, and he's preparing the people of those that hear him. Or of those not only that hear him, but believe him and preparing themselves also. You know? Yeah, you keep on.
It says, and Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
And that's what we're doing through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, our apostles and elders taught us, and in turn, we teaching the new brothers that come in. We're making it plain upon tables. The tables is these scriptures. To make it plain in the scriptures, man, so you can understand. You know?
That he may run that readeth it.
See, that he may run that readeth it. You know? So you can start on your journey of correcting yourself. You know? Now this is Jeremiah 6:16. If you can hold Ezekiel 3, verse 17. This is Jeremiah 6:16. It says, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way. You know, so that's what we're supposed to be seeking for. Is the old paths and the good way, that straight gate. You know, this is the old paths, man. In the paths of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know, in the paths of King David. You know, in the paths of Elijah and Elisha and Jeremiah, Isaiah, in the paths of Yahweh Shah, man. And it says, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. Because this is our rest, man. These scriptures. You know? And it says, but they said, which is they is the 2/3, we will not walk therein. You know? Verse 17 says, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. You know? And that's what we're doing. We're blowing the trumpet. Isaiah 58:1 says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, in the house of Jacob their sins. So that's what we out here doing, letting them know, hey, you motherfuckers going off. You know? Hey, y'all fucking up. The Lord ain't happy with you, man. You need to do this and that, man. You need to return and come back and follow the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, and the Lord might have mercy upon you, man. But you, 2/3 of our people is not going to walk therein, right? So verse 17 again says, also I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. And that's what 2/3 are saying when they see us out there on the highways and byways, and we telling them this about to happen, correct yourself and get right. They don't want to hear it, you know.
This is Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. So
this ain't our words, man. You know, the Lord just said, hear the word at his mouth, which we're hearing right now when we read these scriptures. When our elder brothers, the apostles and elders and the heads of our camp break these scriptures down and teach us, that's the Lord's voice. Yahushua said, my sheep hear my voice. You know? So the Lord just said, hear his voice and give them warning from me, man. So this is the Lord's words that we're telling you, not ours.
This is when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
And that's why it's important for us to do this work. Because if we don't tell these wicked motherfuckers that they being wicked, they gonna die. But the Lord is gonna require that at our hands, man. Which, Lord forbid, man. Go ahead.
It says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
See? So when you warn him, but he still does what he want to do, but fuck him then. He's still going to die. But now you was just justified from his blood, man. So that's why we must push this word out, man. Can you jump to Ezekiel 33 and 2? Because we must, it says in the gospel, man, that this word must be preached to the four corners, man. This word got to get out, and it says, then shall the end come. You know? So we keep pushing this word out, man, and to seal that number, so we can get the fuck out of here, man. You know?
This is Ezekiel 33 and 2. Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman.
See? Now, can you read that again, Bible Bashar?
It says, if the people of the land take a man of their coasts, and set him for their watchman.
Right. And now the people don't know who the fuck they are, man. They don't know they Israel. So guess who set us? Guess who set that watchman up? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua personally set that watchman up. Like Isaiah 62 we just read. Like Ezekiel 3 we just read. Like the Habakkuk when Habakkuk said he was set upon his watchman. So the Lord set us up. So the Lord set us up as watchmen, and he said what when he bring the sword?
It says, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for the watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
And that's what we're doing right now, man. We see this destruction coming, man. We see this famine. We see martial law. We see these race wars. Ultimately, we see these missiles destroying this place, man. So we're blowing the trumpet. We're telling you what's going on. You know? Go ahead.
This is if then he seeth the sword come upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet and warn the people. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Yep. So 2/3 of these people, man, hey, their blood gonna be upon their own heads, man. Fuck these niggas, man. Because we've been out there starting with our with Apostle Tahar 30 years, but even his elders before then, man. So they done had decades, man, decades, you know. So fuck these niggas, man. Their blood is gonna be upon their own head, cause they been warned, man. They hearing the trumpet, but they ain't giving. They not paying no attention to it.
That's right. You know? It says, but if the watchman see the sword come, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
See? Same thing it said in Ezekiel, the third chapter. You know? So if you see the sword coming, but you not blowing the trumpet, the Lord is going to require that at your hands, man. So if you understand this truth, if the Lord open your eyes to see this, man, you should be doing anything you can to further push this, to use your talent, man.
Not like Nate and all those other camps, knowing the chip is coming, but they're saying that it's like an embargo or Christianity or some other shit.
Yep. That's a part of it, man. It's RFID microchip, man. That's a prophecy that's in the scriptures that's coming to pass, man. That we supposed to warn our people not to take. But if they take it anyway, hey, the blood is on their hands because we warned them. So the blood off ours, man. Is it more than that?
That's pretty much it.
Verse 7.
It says, this is verse 7. It says, "So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me."
Oh, well, yeah, that's the same thing the third chapter said. But, well, you see the Lord constantly repeats himself, man. So the Lord's serious about doing his work. Can, you grab, Matthew 24 and, verse 42.
This is Matthew 24, verse 42. "Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord cometh."
And
your Lord doth come.
And it's Yahushua telling you to watch. To watch, man. So just like Ezekiel, Habakkuk, just like Isaiah said, we are to watch, man. You know, so we can warn the people, so we can be prepared ourselves. Keep going.
It says, "But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up."
See? So if you would have watched like the Lord commanded you to, you wouldn't have got caught off guard, man. Because the Lord said he cometh as a thief in the night. You know? Can you jump over to 25 and 13?
This is Matthew 25 and 13. "Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh."
See? And Yahushua keeps saying, because you know not when the Lord cometh, man. So we should be on our watch daily, man. Constantly pushing out these videos, constantly warning our people, man. You know? Warning the 1/3 so they can wake up and get right, and warning the 2/3 so they can fucking die in their iniquity, but the blood can be off our hands, man.
Because the Lord never gave us an exact date to when he was going to come, but he told us there was going to be signs. So we gotta watch out for those signs. You know, the prophecies being fulfilled. Like we were just talking about the chip. You know, things like what's happening over there in Venezuela, knowing that it's soon to come over here. You know, the EBT being cut off. You know, all that. We're supposed to be watching for that. So we can know that the time is near. When that Yahushua is gonna come back.
And we're gonna wrap it up with this last. Unless you got any more, we're gonna wrap it up with this last scripture. This is Proverbs 8, and I'm gonna start at 33. It says, "Hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not." And part of this instruction, man, is being on your watch, doing the job that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has hired you to do, man. You know. And it says, "And be wise and refuse it not." Verse 34 says, "Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates." Key word is watching, man. Because we watching for the return of Yahushua, man. All these things have to come to pass first. Matthew 24 speaks about the earthquakes in diverse places, man, which is going on today. You know, all you got to do is go on Google and Google how many earthquakes in just this year alone, just in 2016. Or just Google how many earthquakes since the last 6 years, since 2010, man. You know, no time in history has it been so many earthquakes and so frequent. You know, and it speaks about the rumors of wars, man. That's what's going on now between the U.S. and Russia and China and Korea. You know, Iran, Syria, all that. You know. And then it speaks about the uproars of the people. What's going on in like the brother mentioned, Venezuela, man. They got super hyperinflation going on down there, man. You know, or Puerto Rico. when all the millions of people took to the streets to boycott their president, you know, or the shit that they don't tell you in the U.S. media that's going on when Egypt was doing all that protesting, you know, all in Iraq, man, and Greece, you know, all these places across seas that they don't tell you in the U.S. media, man. That it's rough times ahead for the whole world, man, and especially for this goddamn place right here, man. It says, "Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors." It says, "For whoso findeth me, findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me, wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me, love death." So you hate this wisdom, knowledge, understanding? You love death, man. You know? So with that, we hope you brothers was edified, you know, and Lord willing, man, we just continue to keep pushing His word out, man. You know.
Keep on watching for the for the signs. You know, we just brought us scriptures. You're supposed to do that. So you know, whenever you got time in your hands, Google, you know, current events or something, just see what's going on around and shit.
Okay. Yeah. This last scripture right here, this is Sirach 38. I'm going to start at the top. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies." You know? And that's what we're supposed to be doing, man. So with that, give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all you Akim around the world preaching the gospel in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom.